Yes, it is going to be getting quite a bit warmer, but a lot of people are probably excited about that. Unless you're maybe in the desert areas, it is going to be extremely dangerously hot there. As we look at the low clouds over La Presa, thankfully the marine layer, although it is going to be getting shallower in the days ahead, is going to keep temperatures a lot more comfortable the closer you get to our coastline. It is our natural air conditioner after all. All right, Ramona, visibility has now dropped to a half a mile, so we are dealing with some pretty poor visibility in the Ramona area. Actually, we were looking at one of the the Caltrans cameras. I believe it was the 15 at Adams. Actually looked pretty foggy there. We don't have a fog reporting station right there, but it did look foggy, at least in that Caltrans camera. Temperatures are sitting in the 50s and 60s to kick off our morning. A few 40s sprinkled out there as well. And today is going to be the last day of below normal temperatures. We're about 5 to 15 degrees warmer this weekend as high pressure from the west is going to replace that trough of low pressure that we've been so comfortable and lucky to see over the last several days. So cool conditions, because today's our last day of below average temperatures. Then heading into Friday and this weekend, temperatures are going to be heating up. You can see the reds just building over the west. So a real pattern shift headed our way heading into this weekend. It continues into early next week, even into the 4th of July holiday. Then by the end of next week, we will start to see temperatures coming down. So friendly reminder, it has been so nice and so wonderful, perfect for going for those long walks and taking your fur babies with you. Well, now we have to be cautious in the heat. So shaded grass is going to be a lot more comfortable on their paws compared to concrete or asphalt or even sand. So remember to do the 5-second rule. Put the back of your hand on the asphalt, or you could use your feet if you want to take your socks off. If it's too hot for you, after 5 seconds, it's too hot for their paws, and they can get their paws burned. So just a friendly reminder, as we are going to be turning up the heat this 4th of July weekend. Temperatures are going to be trending into the 70s. This is the 4th of July weekend, right? That's what we would call it, even though the 4th of July is on Tuesday. I mean, yeah, we're starting early. We're looking at 70s into next week along our coast, so very comfortable here. Meanwhile, inland neighborhoods, temperatures are going to be trending in the mid 80s to mid 90s. So what you're looking at here are the average temperatures that we are going to be feeling heading into next week. The farther inland you go, Ramona, Alpine, I'm talking to you, you're looking at low to mid 90s heading into this weekend, even 90s as early as tomorrow, sticking around into the 4th of July holiday. But we'll average about 86, 88 degrees Saturday and Sunday for the inland spots. That's also dangerous for paws. So you don't even have to be in the 90s to see that asphalt get to dangerous levels. And remember to always check your back seat. Never leave kids or pets or anybody in a locked vehicle, even for a few minutes. It can turn deadly in heat like this. Temperatures soaring into the 90s this weekend, even for the mountain areas. Keep that in mind if you're going hiking or going camping, have any plans that are going to be outdoors. It's going to be very hot in the mountain areas as well. Desert areas, this is where the dangerous heat, we're going to be between about 112 and 119 Saturday into early next week.